I had the chance to attend Denise's session yesterday, Supercharger Network, which is actually a very fancy title, I have to say, Denise. And she's with me here with me right now. So Denise, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Well, thank you. We are here in a very interesting location with a lot of cables and lights and colors and sensors and so on. During your talk, you talked about sustainability. And that is something AI is rapidly evolving, but sustainability is as well, especially about powering up all these sensors and so on.
Yeah.
How has that evolved right now, and what is Cisco doing in this space?
Yeah, it's so great being here at Cisco Live because we can see how this topic has really evolved over the last couple of years. The first couple of years, we were actually making sure people understood sustainability and energy were very, very much tied. I'm so excited to say every year evolves, and now what Cisco is doing is we're helping to bring new power distribution and cooling technologies to the market for our customers. And so this conversation has moved from just understanding the basics of what power is and how to measure it to how do we embed this across our portfolio. And what you're seeing is some of our new power distribution technology that we're working on.
Awesome. Yeah, I see some colors as well. I see some green colors, I see some blue colors. Can you tell me a little bit about the difference here?
Sure. So the blue is the power over Ethernet. These are all the endpoint devices that we know and love, up to 100 watts that we can charge today to connect power and data on that same cable. In my talk, I introduced fault managed power. It's a new power distribution method that is up to 450 volt DC. Things Cisco has been working on for a long time. We're actually partnering with Panduit to bring this to the booth today with an FMP transmitter, and that's what you see in the green.
Okay.
So the green is what's powering the appliances that require more wattage than that 100 watts for PoE. So this can go into the thousands of watts range. And it's touch-safe power, so it has the same cabling practices as PoE.
Okay. I love that. I want to have that at home, to be honest.
Yes,
right?
a lot of people do. It's very
exciting. Send me a kit.
Yes.
In the IT world, we love to optimize, we love to evolve, and so on, especially with these new power technologies. For some of our viewers at home, what do you advise for them? What's your advice for them right now as we go into this era of new power?
Absolutely. Okay, it's going to be really not complicated. Are you ready? My advice for all the IT professionals is to find out who their facilities, real estate, operations folks are at their company, and to take them out for a coffee. Take them out for a coffee or tea and have a conversation about how they're planning for the future. Because if we don't work together across these different functions, we're going to miss the opportunity to really make things more efficient and make things more sustainable. And when you're talking about power distribution, you're no longer just talking about an IT box. Now we need to start expanding that footprint and understanding in a building, for example, whether it's outside of a data center or inside of a smart building, how all these things work together.
Awesome. And I guess this is only the start.
This is only the beginning.
What are you most excited about in terms of over the next coming months, over the next coming years? Where do you think this is going to end?
I don't think it will end. I think what I'm most excited about is the opportunity to actually move at speed and scale in a way only companies like Cisco can, bringing along this wonderful community of ecosystem partners and technology partners that we've been working with. I'm excited about honestly, the amount of change that's happening, I think is exciting. And if we can do that safely and securely with new power distribution to help get us into that AI era a little bit more safely and not as expensive, but more importantly, more efficiently, right? And that's how I think the sustainability conversation is really making it a little bit more tangible, is how are we embedding it in everything we do.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Denise.
Thank you.
As you could hear, we're at the forefront of this here at Cisco. We are your trusted partner to help you with these new technologies. Now, I'm going to try back to the studio. I'm going to get a coffee with Denise right now, just so I can get actually one of these kits at home. So Steve, we're going back to you right now.